Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. In today's video, we are going to go through my empties bin. I've got this whole bin of trash to go over with you. You know, it's a weird thing that us YouTubers do is we save our garbage and then we prowl through it and let you guys prowl through it with us to show you what we use up every month. And I think this is really a great way to get mini reviews to learn what is the tried and true, the holy grail, because at least for me, I gotta say, if I don't like something, I'm not gonna use it enough to use it up. So the only things that ever end up in my garbage are things that I really like enough to use all the way down to the bottom. We'll start in makeup because I only have, as usual, one makeup item in here to show you, and it's my mascara. This is the L'Oreal Unlimited Mascara. It is my favorite. I have even given up all high-end mascaras for this one. Like the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Knockout was my favorite for a long time, but this has even replaced that. This is such a perfect mascara. It gives me the like long silky lashes that I love. It definitely gives me extra volume and extra length to my lashes, and the best part about it is that it doesn't flake at all. I don't think this is even the waterproof formula. No, this is just the regular formula. You don't have to get the waterproof one to have it not flake. It's that good. It is just about the world's most perfect mascara. So if you haven't tried it yet, definitely give it a try. Oh, and speaking of lashes, in case anyone's noticing, I know you guys have eagle eyes out there, that my lashes on this side are a little bit thicker and more wingy than my lashes on this side. It's because I'm actually recording another video today where I'm trying two different magnetic false lash kits, and that video I think already went up on Tuesday, so if you want to check that one out, I'll put the link to it right up here. All right, let's go into skincare next because 90% of what's in this basket is skincare. First thing I want to talk about is my Curology. Now this portion of the video is going to be sponsored by Curology because I did become a Curology ambassador. That was after using this product for 2.5 years. Now I've been on it for 3 years and I absolutely love it and will not be without it. It is hands down one of the best and most effective parts of my skincare routine. This is a monthly subscription service for getting your prescription anti-aging or acne medication online, and it gets delivered right to your house. And the best thing about it is that it's a custom formula that's mixed just for you. So the way it works is you go on their website and you fill out a little quiz and you upload some pictures of yourself, your naked skin, so they can see, you know, what you need, and you explain what your skincare concerns are, whether they are anti-aging because you're seeing your first signs of wrinkles, or maybe you're seeing lots of signs of wrinkles because you're in your 50s or in your 60s. It's never too late to start using an anti-aging skincare routine. You will always see results no matter what age you are. I mean, I didn't start using tretinoin, which is the active prescription ingredient that's in Curology, until I was 50, and by the time I was 50 I had done so much sun damage to my skin that my skin looked 10 years older than it was. But now that I've been using tretinoin for 7 or 8 years, my skin looks 10 years younger than it actually is. And so it's just an amazing ingredient. So my custom formula contains clindamycin, which is an acne medication because I was still having hormonal breakouts. It contains tretinoin at 0.12%, and it also contains azelaic acid at 5%. And pretty much everybody gets tretinoin in their bottle because that's really the magic thing that they have. It works on both acne and on wrinkles and on sagging skin and on discolorations. So it's one of the best treatments as far as a topical cream or lotion that you can put on your face that will do the most for your skin. The one drawback to this amazing anti-aging and anti-acne medication is that it can be really harsh on your skin. It can be drying, it can cause irritation, and it can make your skin look 10 years older while you're trying to get your skin to look 10 years younger, and nobody wants that. So the best way to start with it is to start at a lower percentage, and then as you use it over time, you can bump it up with them. The azelaic acid is mainly mainly in there to fight redness in the skin. It's also very soothing and very calming, so it's a great ingredient to have in combination with tretinoin, especially if your skin is sensitive. It has really calmed and soothed my skin, so while I am turning back the hands of time and seeing my wrinkles become less and less over time, I'm also seeing my skin tone overall and my skin's calmness and clarity become much, much better, so that I can actually like go around without makeup and I'm not uncomfortable with how my face looks. So anyway, I love my Curology. I wouldn't be without it. It has really been, like I say, a game changer for me, and I think it probably could be a game changer for you if you wanted to try it. Your first month will be free. You just pay the $4.95 for shipping. There's a link in the information box below the video that you can click on that will take you right to Curology. You can fill out the form, you can upload your pictures, and then you will be on the road to better skin. Here are two of my Holy Grail skincare products. The first one is my Timeless 20% vitamin C plus E plus ferulic acid serum. This is an antioxidant serum. You guys have heard me talk about this so much in the past. So our skin actually naturally has a reservoir of ascorbic acid in it, and it depletes over time, and as we age, we just make less of it, right? So you can actually supplement it from the outside in, but you want to supplement it with actual ascorbic acid because it's the same thing. If you're using one of these vitamin C esters, it's not going to do the same thing. So that's why this is the only kind I use, and there's only like 5 or 6 other brands that use ascorbic acid, but of those, this is my favorite because it is the most lightweight, the most like watery, like fluid. Some of the other ones can be a little bit heavy and a little bit like greasy feeling, like I put them on and they leave my skin tacky, and I don't love that feeling. And this one is just so lightweight, it absorbs in so quickly. I have always had a $5 off code for Timeless. My code, the HF5 off, has been discontinued, so if you were trying to use that and it wasn't working, that's why. You can still get my $5 off using the link in the information box below the video. So you have to use that link. You don't have to put in a code at checkout. The $5 will be applied automatically. Okay, and the thing that I pulled out with that is the ordinary lactic acid 10% plus HA 2%. Lactic acid is an alpha hydroxy acid, which are exfoliants. So what exfoliants do is that they help to loosen up the glue that holds dead skin cells onto the surface of your skin, and all those extra dead skin cells make your skin look dull, make it look extra crepey, make it look extra wrinkly, and who wants that? Nobody. So it's good to help those slough off quicker. Now the nice thing about alpha hydroxy acids is that they're also hydrating, so you can go ahead and use them right along with your skincare routine, and they start locking in the moisture in your skin from the beginning. I use this as the second step in my morning skincare routine. I use the Timeless first step. And a lot of people will ask me like if that seems backwards because, you know, won't the exfoliant exfoliate away the vitamin C? And I always say no, it's because they don't work that fast. You don't put it on and all your skin pops off immediately. It takes time for them to work, and if you're using it every day like I am, then it just keeps your skin at a normal, more youthful rate of turnover. Okay, so that's how that works. All right. Next thing in the skincare is my favorite night cream. This is the Olay Regenerist Night Recovery Cream, and this is a wonderful cream. This one is a fragrance-free version of it. I love this one because it's got niacinamide, which is one of my favorite anti-aging ingredients. It also has a peptide, it's got glycerin, it's got hyaluronic acid, and this one also has green tea, which is like an added bonus in there. And I just love how this cream feels. It literally feels more like one of the super expensive elegant face creams, but without the fragrance. I love it that it comes in a fragrance-free version. So I put this on my last step at night before I go to bed. It just keeps my skin so hydrated overnight. I never wake up in the morning with like dull, dry feeling skin that feels parched or anything. My skin always is so comfortable with this, and I just love it. I've got a couple of sunscreens in here. This one is my Holy Grail sunscreen. This is the Elta MD UV Elements SPF 44. I use this every single day. It's a 2-ounce tube, and so I go through it fairly quickly because you need to use about a 1/4 teaspoon of sunscreen to cover your face and your neck every day. It's a lot, but you're not going to get the SPF 44 on the label if you don't use that much. If you only use half of that, you're only getting like a 22, and that is not going to help to anti-age your skin. The other thing is that if you're using any of the ingredients that I've talked about already in this video, whether it is tretinoin or L-ascorbic acid, vitamin C, or lactic acid or glycolic acid, every single one of those helps to exfoliate your skin a little bit, and so it makes your skin more sensitive to the sun and more prone to sun damage. So if you're using any of those ingredients, you should 100% be committed to using sunscreen every single day. This is the one that I put on every morning. It's not heavy, it's not greasy, it's not super shiny. It's just beautiful. It wears beautifully under makeup. It doesn't settle in your wrinkles. I mean, it is just such a wonderful sunscreen. This is an all mineral sunscreen, so it's very mild, very gentle, very soothing. I should call this a sensitive skin Empties. But for sensitive skin people, mineral sunscreen is like a godsend. The other one that I pulled out of there is my Make Prem UV Defense Me Fluid. This is an SPF 50 with a PA++++ rating, and that means that it has the highest UVA rating. This is another all mineral sunscreen. This one's really good, and I love that this comes in a 6 3/4 ounce bottle, so there's a lot in here. You can also use this on your body because it's bigger than most body sunscreen tubes, and it's about the only mineral sunscreen I've ever tried that doesn't leave a like white chalky cast on my body. It's actually pretty good body sunscreen, so I love it for face and for body. All right, face cleansing is next. I've got 3 different face washing products in here. This one is probably my all-time fave. This is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. It's an oil-based balm. I rub it right into the base of my eyelashes to get off my mascara and my waterproof eyeliner, and it does a bang-up job at that. It really does remove all my makeup. The oils mix with the water and they run right off my face and right down the drain. So I love that. And then this is another oil cleanser that I had bought quite a while ago. It took me a long time to use this up because I don't like it as much as I like the Clinique, but if I'm having like a no makeup day and all I have on is sunscreen, I don't want to waste my Clinique, which is amazing at getting off makeup. And this works great to just take off my sunscreen because, you know, sunscreen, they're made to adhere to your skin, and so they shouldn't be washed off very easily, but oil tends to break up sunscreen really, really well. This is the Hada Labo Gokujun something skin cleanser. The reason I bought this was because I had heard another influencer talk about it, and apparently I bought the wrong one because they had said that it was an inexpensive oil-based cleanser. When I bought it, this was pretty expensive, but I guess there are 2 versions of this that are very, very similar. I'm going to try the other one that's less expensive. I haven't ordered it yet, but I'm going to. And then the third one was my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gentle Cleansing Lotion for sensitive skin. This one is fragrance-free. It's really mild. It's also soap and like detergent-free. So this is perfect for removing the residue from the oil after you've done the oil-based part of your cleanse. It leaves my skin moisturized. It doesn't have any soaps or harsh detergents that are going to strip your skin. So next thing out of the bin is my Alpha Skincare Renewal Body Lotion. This is a 12% glycolic acid. So like lactic acid that I talked about already in the ordinary product, this is glycolic acid, so it's an exfoliator. It releases that glue, and so it helps your body skin to be less crepey looking, and the longer you use it over time, the better it is for your skin. Glycolic acid is also helping to form collagen in your skin. I go through one of these about every 6 months or so. The price point on this is great. It's like $15, so it's kind of a no-brainer. I love it. So it's the best body lotion I've ever used. All right, next up is my hormone patch. This is my estradiol 0.05 milligram estrogen patch. This is HRT, hormone replacement therapy. For my progesterone, I have an IUD, but I mentioned this in my video where we went through my medicine chest a couple weeks ago, and a bunch of people asked me if I would do some videos on menopause, and I guess they haven't been watching me long enough to know that I've done a lot of videos on menopause. So I have a whole playlist of menopause videos, so if you're new here, you know, welcome to my channel. I am 58 and I am postmenopausal, and I have this whole playlist of menopause videos that can at least you won't feel alone. You know, you'll be able to see what I did. You'll be able to see how confused I was. You'll be able to see how scared I was. And I think like a lot of people just feel the same way. I'll put the link to my entire playlist right up here. All right, next thing out of here is an Empty Bod Pods pack. This is the body wash that I've been using. This is a really cool product that was invented by my dad, so I'm particularly partial to it, but I know a lot of you guys have tried it and a lot of you guys really loved it. So thanks so much again for trying it, you guys. And for those of you who are repeat customers, Dad really appreciates it. The guys in his company really appreciate it, and so do I. So anyway, this is a fully biodegradable, compostable, sustainable, good for the planet body wash. And so they're not in here, you can't see them, but it's basically in this package. You get 36 individual little pods that contain body wash. And the body wash is all plant-based. It doesn't contain any harsh detergents. It's really hydrating. It gives you a ton of lather, but it gives you the exact right amount to wash a body. It's nice that these are portion controlled. It keeps me from using too much. So if you hadn't picked them up yet or you're waiting for a sale, now is the time to do it. They're 20% off, no code needed, both on the website and on Amazon. So give them a try if you haven't already. The next two things are my boxes of hair color. These are both from eSalon. This is the main hair color that I use on my roots. My roots are very gray and very long right now. I actually need to color my hair again. I probably will do it this weekend. And so this is custom hair color. This is a shade that is just for me. I've tried all the box kits, well, not all of them, but a lot of the brands of box kits at the drugstore, and the shade isn't right. The gray coverage isn't as good. The gray coverage doesn't last as long. My hair isn't as shiny. My hair isn't as healthy as it is when I use the eSalon. So with this, if you're a first-time eSalon hair color customer, you can get this kit for $15 with my link in the information box below the video. So then this next box is also from eSalon. This is their light set, I believe it's called. This is their highlight kit, and I highlighted my hair with this about a month ago. I did a video on it. I was really happy with this kit. Of course, the way I have my hair parted today, I know my hair looks darker. It's because mainly we're getting this side. And you know what? I forgot to put highlights over on here. So when I color my hair this weekend, I do have another one of these light set kits. I'm going to put in some highlights in here. When I colored it last time, I knew I wanted to part my hair on the side, but I put the highlights on this side. Under here. But I don't think I look as good when my hair is parted on this side. Well, definitely not like that. I like this side better. I did put some highlights in here. You can see them. So that's kind of how they come up on first use hair. And then I also did a bunch of highlights, trying to blend them in with the highlights that I already had from a L'Oreal kit that I had used. So these, like from here down, I would say, is like the L'Oreal kit. And then from here up is the eSalon highlights. So they blended in very nicely with each other. I think they're really pretty. I think they came out really great. So I'm really enjoying this kit. I do have a 25% off discount on the light set if you wanted to give it a try, and the link for that is in the info box below as well. And the one I used was the light blonde. All right, only two more things to go in the bin. They are both supplements. Let's talk about the collagen first. This is the Vital Proteins Marine Collagen, and I go through one of these about once every month-ish, and it's a powder that you can add it to any beverage. It's clear, it's odorless, it is tasteless, and I find that to be 100% true. I mix it in with my tea in the morning, and I really like this one. I've been using it for over a year now, and there was a time there where I was like, I'm not sure if it's doing anything for me. I think I'm going to stop using it. And then as soon as I stopped using it, I could tell the difference. I could feel the difference in my body. My joints hurt more when I worked out. I didn't feel like my skin felt as hydrated. So definitely loving this, and I'm going to continue to use it. All right, and then the last item out of there is my phytoceramide supplement. This is something that I started taking a few years ago. I think it was Dr. Oz did a segment on phytoceramides and how they were like a facelift in a bottle. So of course, you know, I had to try them and see if they were. Well, they weren't a facelift in a bottle, but there was definitely something to them. The difference that I felt in my skin was that it was the first time that my skin didn't feel dry and itchy during the winter. Was the first winter that I started using these. So I was like, these are definitely hydrating me from the inside out. I could feel that. And I thought, well, if they're doing that, then they probably are doing something to the look of my skin. It wasn't enough that I could like detect it in pictures, but you know, I really like it. And that brings us to the end of the empties. So all this stuff is going in the recycle bin. So that's it for today's video, everybody. I hope you found it helpful and informative. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give the video a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As always, I thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.